says waiting.
Alright.
Okay, whatever.
Woohoo!
Oh, mine says offline.
Huh?
Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is.
There we go.
Is it good?
Just waiting for Twitch to load so I can see it. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to today's episode of Arcanus Rebirth. Okay, Twitch is not loading for me, but that doesn't matter. Oh, here I am. Hey, what's up? There we are. Okay. Welcome to today's episode. Well, last we left our adventurers. You had valiantly defeated the were shark in the gardens and retired to your rooms at the Grand Flora Hotel. Watches were taken, and sleep was sought out to rejuvenate your weary bodies. However, the night was not without its own encounters. Haven, during your rest, was bested by a vision. Oh, sorry, when he yawned. Okay. A chilling apparition of Calabar, the very man you confronted at the outset of your journey, and the same adversary that Havelock endeavored to confine within the realm of the mind. In this vision, Calabar stood alongside a celestial woman. Together they captured the Dragon Lords, Yesmir, Hokan, Kaldor, Baynor, and Kaimal. Imprisoning their essence within these draconic gems, you watched as they conjured an arcane gate, a gate eternal, and sealed it with the blood of the celestial woman to sever all travel between the planes. Haven awoke in a panic, grasping Naima's Titan Eye, this relic of immense power. You managed to calm him, securing the eye and ensuring his safety. As dawn broke, your newfound ally, well, I wouldn't call her an ally, your newfound were-shark friend, revealing their identity as a changeling sent to retrieve Vale and return them to the hidden grotto of Mother Morgana. When Vale resisted, she was shown a vision, one of loving parents, a nurturing nanny, and a formula that promised to profound change. But was this vision one of loving? Was this vision a glimpse of truth, or merely another ploy to lure her into Mother Morgana's embrace? Discover now, intrepid adventurers. So you are all still within your hotel room, within the Grand Flora Hotel. Our were-shark, our recently cured were-shark changeling had left. And you all were about to set on your day before the evening fell, and you had a gala of sorts, of ball at a local manor that you were all invited to by Amryn and Cassian Eris. The day is yours.
We have to still go pick up our outfits, or did we already do
You
that?
do still need to pick up your outfits, yes.
Okay. Well, should we get some food and then head out?
Yeah, I say, let's go get some food and go get our clothes.
Morgana's got to be cooking something pretty good, right? Yeah, seems like she was. Lorgara, sorry.
Loredana.
Lorgana. All right.
She's got veggies.
Yeah. Hey, does anybody want a
let's
fish
head down.
stick? Anybody want a fish?
We're real quiet.
Quiet.
Flash, I can't hear you at all.
I take my microphone.
Fish stick? Bobby? You want a fish stick? Is that weird?
I tweaked my output gain.
Nah. You can have fish stick.
Really?
Here, have a
No
fish stick.
frog. I'm
Just
more
eat the
like
fish.
pescatarian. I don't eat a lot of meat.
It's not meat.
Is that any
It's
better?
fish.
A little bit. No.
Yeah.
You're still pretty quiet.
That's
Not your normal self.
I updated my Go XLR.
Right, yeah, I have you cranked on Discord now to hear you okay.
Cranked all the way up.
One.
All right. Well, let's head down and get some food, and then we'll head out. Anything that we need to knock out before the party tonight? I don't know if we should probably come up with a plan.
Yeah. And what are we doing at the party? I don't really remember. I wasn't really paying attention. Sorry, guys.
I mean, originally we were just going to go, but with everything that's happened, I think we're going more for answers at this point. I plan on sneaking away at some point to have a private conversation with my dad, but
You gonna ask him?
no.
That's alright. I wouldn't ask my dad
Right.
either. So
Zale speaks up and suggests that she stay behind with Rig while you all pick up the outfits for tonight.
Yeah, that works out. Alright. Food and then outfits, I guess.
Merc, you need any outfits? You want to go with us? We have some. I mean, but you're just like an average. I'm sure they have something. You fit into.
Party at a well-to-do house and with many rich folks, why I would be honored.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, last time we fought like were sharks and shit. So, and someone was after Havelock.
I think I got some old garb laying around, some fancy clothes, maybe a monocle.
Monocle.
Monocle? What's a monocle?
Hold
You
up.
have that? Can I wear that?
This was a gift from my father, Bobby.
Oh. Sorry.
No, it's fine, it's fine.
I kind of want to buy Bobby a monocle now.
Well, we'll see what we got when we pick up our clothes.
Sure. Sure. Yeah. I'm also looking for some mistletoe and some spruce. So.
Alright. It's at this time you should start to smell the smell of cooking meats and some baked goods coming from downstairs within the hotel lobby.
And my mom used to
yeah,
say I
it's-
could eat like a halfling, so I'm gonna go down and grab some food, guys.
Me too. Let's go get some food.
Alright, so everyone but Zale and Rig head down into the lobby of the Grand Flora Hotel. You see Lordana in the distance behind the counter speaking to a tall female in a dark clothing with black hair pinned up. Very hourglass, very curvy body shape to her. Her back is turned to you at the moment. And funnily enough, Trey, you do see a halfling in what they called to you, what Lordana said was the Bismarck Bistro that they had down there, cooking up all kinds of food. You can smell him. He's just a little halfling, wicked big mutton chops and like hair that kind of sticks up. And you can see him wearing like a simple tunic and a apron.
I'm gonna like turn to the group. My cheeks will be a little red. I'll go right for the food.
Sure. Take a seat. I'll be with you in a moment. And you just see him like run around and he's just cooking a bunch of things down. But there's like little bistro tables that you can sit at. It's a nice little cafe.
Sure. Can we find one for all of us?
You might have to like sit at a couple of them clustered together, but there's enough for all of you.
Yeah.
Trey, give me a perception check.
Natural 20. No fucking shit. That's a
Holy
20,
shit! All right.
A 26.
Cool
Woo!
night, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you're waiting for presumably Bismarck to come take your order, you see the woman at the counter speaking to Lorgana, picking up what seems to be like a box of pastries, a couple boxes. She turns to you, just stunningly beautiful woman, black hair tied up into like almost like a beehive type do. Young. She's definitely older than you, but on the young side. Maybe early to mid 20s.
Ooh.
She turns and you lock eyes, and you're not sure how long.
Yeah.
She blushes just a little bit, and then realizes that she's staring and like quickly looks away and grabs her box and pays for her food. But as she's leaving, you see her. She looks back. She takes a look back at you. And then she leaves with her pastries and goodies.
Yeah,
Wiping
go
drool
get it.
off my face.
How long was he like actually staring?
Only a minute. Like, it wasn't long. It was long enough to maybe be a little awkward. Not full minute, like a couple of seconds, really, but it felt like a few minutes.
So,
But you definitely visibly saw her make eye contact with you and kind of blush a little bit and then go.
so anyways,
The halfling, Bismarck, comes up and is like, all right, what can I do? What can I take for your order for? Welcome to Bismarck's Bistro. And Bismarck.
hey, Bismarck, do you have like eggs and potatoes, maybe?
We have eggs, we got ham, we got potatoes, we got all kinds of potatoes. We got boiled potatoes, fried potatoes, baked potatoes. Those take a little while. Roasted potatoes, potato salad, potato chips,
I'll take eggs and fried, or no, not fried.
potato soup,
Roasted potatoes
roasted potatoes. All right, roasted
and ham.
ham.
I'm gonna go with a couple eggs, some potato salad, and some bacon.
All right.
Please.
Do you guys have any like veggies or anything?
We got lots of veggies. What kind of veggies you look for? You want me to make a veggie platter? Roasted veggies? Veggie omelet?
Roasted veggies. Oh, veggie omelet.
right.
That's
A vegetable omelet. All right. Fishman, what about you?
Me? Sorry, I was lost in thought. Haven, what should I have? Sorry.
He'll have the same thing I'm having.
Sure.
Hey. And for you, Dr. Mysterious.
Handsome.
Looking at you, Mark.
Oh, well, I'll kind of do. Actually, I'm okay.
You're not
Alright.
gonna have breakfast?
No, I have some rations I can dig into if I need to.
Yeah, but you don't need rations when there's fresh food out.
I had a big dinner last night.
All right, to each their own.
All right, that'll be a couple minutes. I'll get that for you.
Hey, cool.
Some
Thank you.
time comes by and, 15, 20 minutes go by, and he starts bringing out plates to each of you, like one at a time. He brings trays out, almost in the order that you ordered it in. He brings it out.
Perfect.
You guys all eat your breakfast. It's pleasant. During your breakfast, Lorgana, again, this half-orc owner with these little tusks and slightly olive skin with this pink and white hair, goes, oh, hey, you folks, how you doing? Enjoying your breakfast. Bismarck's here's the best in town.
Potato salad.
That's why I keep him around.
It's delicious.
All right, you guys need anything? We'll
Oh, you still got our rooms for tonight,
room service
right?
during the day. We'll clean up your rooms for the next night.
Awesome.
No, it looks like a mess.
Yeah, that's good.
All right, well, you all have a good day now. If you need any directions or anything, let me know. And she winks at you playfully.
Hey, guys, one thing, Hemlock, like, we're going back to where we were the other night, right? Like, that's where this gala is, kinda? Or no? Was
What's
it?
your
No,
question?
that was at the mansion, right? At the.
It is at a manor. You guys have not asked what manor, but you assumed Amron and Cassian would meet you and bring you there.
All right, good.
Yeah.
Well, then we don't have to worry about any more attacks, hopefully.
Well, I don't know about that, but especially with everything that's happened lately, I mean, Havelock getting attacked, Dragonborn's kind of coming into this country, we getting attacked by them, or us getting attacked by them. I feel like this gala, some shit's about to go down, and definitely need some type of answers.
Yeah, like we should, like, are we, like, say we get the idea once we're there is that we feel like something's happening. Are we, like, reacting or are we preventing? Because that'd be nice to know.
I would say we should try to prevent. I think reacting actually might be the best course of action here. See what happens and go from there. I mean, obviously keep an eye out on things, everyone. If you see something, relay it to the group. But
Is there anything specific we should be looking for? I'll actually write it down this time so I remember. I just,
in
you know.
in my eyes, especially after the vision I had,
You had a vision?
were you not there for it?
I-
wasn't. He was in the other room.
I will rehash my vision, telling him about the dragons that I saw in Calabar and the Celestial Woman. I just feel like it has something to do with the Dragonborn coming here, and I feel like we should watch them specifically. I know they're working with the Shadow Kai now and my family, so I'm also going to try to get answers out of my father, but
Okay.
and hopefully we can find something on Havelock too. I mean, he just got attacked in the middle of a city, so who's to say that they won't try again at this gala, you know? Like we have to be on guard with everything that we do.
Okay. We just like we're going all together, right? And then maybe we break up. Okay. That'll make me feel a little
Yeah, we break up once we get to the party.
sweet. Should
Right.
I bring my sword? Do I, is that okay? Or do I need to leave it?
I would definitely at least bring some type of daggers or something. I don't know.
Okay.
We should ask the twins to see if it's customary to be armed during this type of gathering. I'm guessing not, but
All right. I'm full. This is awesome. Well, let's go grab our
you could
clothes.
also sneak in, maybe. But
What?
you could also sneak in if need be, if you wanted to go in with all your weapons and just stay to the shadows.
No. I kind of don't want to get left. Like, I don't want to end up by myself. I think we should be watching each other's backs. I'm not familiar enough with this here, and I mean, every it's just been something chaotic every time we've explored. So I don't know if I feel comfortable doing that. I'd rather be with someone.
Yeah, no, that's fair. All right, well, we paid for these clothes. Let's go pick them up, and then.
All right. You all head out of the bistro and out of the Grand Flora Hotel. You head down the road, beautiful garden landscapes. It's just a beautiful walk. The sun is out high. Oh, I want to note in my recap tray, because you did tell Haven, but I want to remind you that you guys did see some dragon riders land up at the castle.
Yes.
Because I have a feeling when thinking about that, but I just remembered that you guys saw that. But you head down to the tailor. You gather up all your outfits. They're near perfect to what you described. Very elegant, very posh. Looks very appropriate for the party that you assume the level of party you're going to. Unless there's anything specific you're looking for, rations are easily gathered.
Yeah, I was just looking for some mistletoe and some spruce.
Easy enough. There's plenty of herbalist shops and produce shops that would have, enough of that when you get back down into that market area.
I do want to see if they have a monocle, and one large enough for my eye.
I would say they have a monocle, but not one big enough for a frog eye, for a grung eye. That would have to be custom made, and that would take some time. Grung are not normal to these parts.
Can you imagine?
We
Tiny little monocle and a huge eye.
We could try to find, go to a shop to find a telescope or like one of those things and take it apart.
Like a magnifying glass. Amazing.
He puts it on and everybody's looks like they're 1,000 feet away because it's the wrong side.
That would not be good.
That'd be so funny. Season to space.
Is there anything you guys wanted to do during this day before we get to the evening of this party? I just want to make sure that we don't miss anything you want to do, or if we're just pretty much waiting around until the evening.
I would try to find out to see if it's customary to armed.
Sure. Are you gonna go to the heiress's residence?
Yeah.
Okay. You head over there. It takes a little while to get to their house. They're closer towards the entrance where their temporary housing is. You knock on their door, and the door opens, and you see Miss Eris open the door, and she goes, "Oh, hello. You're the twins' friends, right?"
Yeah. Yes. Are they in?
No, actually, they're out gallivanting or shopping or something. I'm not entirely sure. They left pretty early this morning. I apologize. We didn't have a proper introduction before. My name is Doreen. And she reaches out a hand to shake who will ever take it. Doreen Eris.
Even. It's nice to meet you.
Trey.
You as well.
Nice to meet you.
A friend of my children's is welcome in my home. If there's anything I can do for you, let me know.
Well,
I am quite busy.
Questions. One, which exact manner is the gala tonight? We never got the.
Oh, and she goes out of her out onto the walkway, and she points to a manor up on the hill that's close, but not that close to the castle gates. Like the gates lead up into the top of the hill. That's that manor right there.
Perfect. Second, is it to come with or do something like this?
Is it customary to come to a dinner party with your weapons?
Well,
No,
bodyguards.
that would not be customary.
Yeah.
Um,
I
likely there'll be guards collecting at the door, and you can retrieve your things when it's done. That's typically how things are done here. Not sure they're done wherever you're from, but
well, that brings us to the last point. My father in.
Hmm?
My father. Is
Oh.
he here?
You're Azul. You're Azel.
Zal.
You're a Zell boy. That's right. No, I'm not sure where he is. I'm sure he's off getting ready with Azur.
Fair enough. I'll see them tonight. All right. Well, thank you for your help. Appreciate it.
Quite welcome. I'm sure the twins are around here somewhere.
Thank you.
Good day.
I'll. All right. Well,
Anything else?
I guess I'm all set, guys.
Not armed, and
Not armed. However, if you think you can sneak a dagger or two in, I would recommend it.
I have questions. I apologize. And this, I'm sure Lex, I can speak for Lex's character. Did you guys take a look at any of the stuff that you looted the other night?
I know Lex did, and Haylock did as well. I don't think I found anything.
You found a bow
Yeah.
with red feathers on it. I didn't know if you had taken any look at it or.
Someone was gonna. I think Lex was gonna identify or something.
That's what I thought. I'm perfectly comfortable saying after all the events of last night that was a thing she did.
Okay.
What were you gonna say, Bobby?
I was gonna say I could just see if it has magic, but if that happened last night, then it doesn't matter.
No, yeah. I think if you guys had your items there that you looted, they would have identified anything that you guys needed, and actually you do it ritually. It's not really a problem. I have to remember what I gave you guys, but specifically Haven. I have to look it up now, but I can throw it on my character that I'm looking at. Yours is, and you can add it on D&D Beyond, it's a red feather longbow. If I remember correctly, it's a longbow. I believe you have to attune to it. Red. I'm not finding it. Hold on.
I don't see it on D&D Beyond.
Okay, I will. Well, anyways, I know what it does, and I'll give you the full details later. You can shoot this bow and then use an action to see from the arrow's location.
That's fucking cool. Okay.
That was the bow that you looted off of the Yuan-Ti assassin.
Okay, yeah, that's awesome.
Was there anything else that we wanted to try to get identified that night before we went on?
dude, that's 1 minute long. You can see from that arrow's point for a minute. That's awesome.
Did you look it up?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Did you send that in chat, Andy?
Grab anything from the Triton dude?
Yeah, you did, Ridge. Yes, you have a you grabbed the sword, I believe, Havelock, right? And a suit of armor.
Yeah, I took.
Is there anything else?
I got it was the bounty off the dude.
Yep.
It was his weapon and his armor, and I saw the little sigil thing on his armor.
Yes.
And I read
so,
the letter. Yeah.
The sword that you looted off of him, I have to look it up. It's essentially you can add this item, but it's not quite the same thing, if that makes sense.
Okay.
It is essentially, mechanically, it is a flame tongue sword.
Okay.
Except instead of fire damage, it does poison damage.
Got it.
So you can use
I did not.
so the only thing it doesn't do versus like the flame tongue, it doesn't have the light. It doesn't irradiate light. But you
Okay.
can do it coats it in poison. It does an extra 2d6 poison damage. It's a bonus action. Sorry. Again, D&D Beyond mechanically is a flame tongue sword until I can maybe custom make it.
It was a longsword?
Yes.
Okay.
No, sorry, hold on. It was not a longsword. I apologize. He had a scimitar.
Yep.
It was so it's a flame tongue scimitar that does poison damage.
There's one thing that I would like to see if I could have made, but I don't know if I can. Is I want.
What's the question?
I don't know where I would get this made, but like a little coin of my deity.
Yeah, you'd have to
I'd have to get it made.
search it
I don't
out.
know how long we were gonna be here, but that's why.
Yeah, well, fair enough. And what type of armor did I say? It was scale mail, right? Like Flash?
I didn't write it down, but I think it
Okay.
was scale mail.
It is a. Where is it? I apologize. Should have had this part prepared, but I had it written in a book and not in a.
Totally forgot we looted the shit out of it.
Yeah, I did too. Which is why I did not prepare this stuff. It is a armor of poison resistance scale mail. To go along with having the poison scimitar.
Perfect. Okay.
I believe that was the only other magic stuff that was taken.
Tim, for the red feather bow, it says that it has 3 charges. It doesn't say whether or not it regains those charges.
Wait a second.
I was just curious.
I'm gonna say long rest, recharge.
Okay, cool. I'll add that.
I will also say I'm gonna add that if you use all 3 charges, you got to do that whole roll a d20, and if you roll a 1, then it's fucked.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Because I like that.
I'm good then.
All right, so
I
now that we got
will
that.
take part of this day to ritually make the red feather longbow my packed weapon.
Sick. So when you do that, you focus on this bow, and that crystalline, like that crystal from your hand begins to encase in crystal, like almost like it's growing crystals onto the bow. The whole does it take an hour? I think.
Yeah, I think so.
So like that entire hour, you can just see crystals begin to, like purple crystals begin to grow on this bow and cover it. And as soon as you're done, it shatters. And it still looks the same, but it has that ebony sheen to it, that obsidian look. And all of the feathers are jet raven black now.
Oh yeah, it is. That's awesome. Black feather bow.
Could I get that coin made? Could I find a place to find that or no?
It would take more than a day. You could probably give me an investigation. You could probably find someone to start making it.
My investigation. Oops. 16.
I will 16. I'll say with your investigation, the 16. It's possible. It's going to take some time, and I don't know. This is gonna sound a bit shitty. I don't know how many smiths would take that kind of what's the word I'm looking for? They take it very seriously, like it's a priority to make a coin for a frogman. Not in the Garden District. In the rest of the city, you might be able to find someone, but within the Garden District, you'd have a lot of people who say, I don't really have time for that.
Then never mind. It's alright. Not a need. Just a want.
Yeah. All right. Anything else?
I'm good.
I'm all set.
Before night falls, so you reconvene within the the hotel to get changed and ready for the party. The only question I have, and I'll leave it to you as a group, is Zale was planning to go to this party, even though Alexa's not here. I don't want to deprive her of being there. Do we want to leave Zale with Rig at the hotel, or do we want to ask Lorgana and leave Rig there alone?
I think Dale should go with us.
Yeah.
I think that's what she would want to do.
I agree.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'd ask Lorgana just to watch Rig.
Oh, sure, I'll watch the little boy. That's fine. He can come help me scrub tables.
Wait,
Thank you.
you can also have Todd stay here too. You can
Okay, thank you. Awesome.
have a little buddy.
All right, have fun.
Yeah.
All right. You guys get all dapper in your evening wear. Vale turns her shape-shifting clothes into a more elegant wear that I'll let her describe when the time comes to it. Bobby, you have a top hat. You can wear it if you want. All right, and you head up towards the manor. Sorry. Just switching over. As you head towards this manor, you see guests approaching, and its grandeur unfolds like it's a scene from a storybook almost. The manor is nestled amidst like this rolling hill. Its stone walls are weathered by centuries of wind and rain, yet standing proudly against the passage of time, like tall arched windows with leaded glass reflect back the hues of the sun that is now setting, and casting a warm glow upon the ivy-clad facade that climbs gracefully towards the sky. As you walk, this is where we might get canceled for music. As you walk towards the manor, you can hear the bards playing their music. The party seems to be well in swing. Sweeping walkway flanked by manicured... Sorry, I'm just copy-pasting. Gardens bursting with colorful blooms leads to an imposing main entrance. An old oak tree with gnarled branches stretches their leafy canopy overhead, providing shade and a sense of ancient guardianship to those who pass beneath. Around the perimeter of the manor, a low stone wall encircles the expanse of grounds dotted with statues of mythical creatures and heroic figures of ages past. Beyond the wall, you see a small canopy of trees, like a grove that was planted. As the evening approaches, torches are mounted on the outer walls, flickering to life, casting flickering shadows that dance upon ancient stones. As you approach the manor, and I have an owl bear link for you.
I would say that you guys see it takes you a second as you take a double look at a figure who looks somewhat familiar to you, though his facial hair is different and his clothes seem quite different. He's wearing a hat you've never seen before and twirling his mustache. What Merc is kind of wearing.
Yeah, everyone give me a quick description of what you look like.
Got
After Merc.
a gray suit, handle mark type mustache with a little bit of goatee, very finely made. You can see even the
Nice.
way he's walking is different than normal. The way Merc normally walks, he normally walks very like light and kind of on edge, but he's walking with casual disregard for everyone around him, as if everybody's going to move out of his way, and with a confidence he strides in and a comfort. Yeah. Also, I would like to hide my dagger, my magic dagger, if possible. I would like to have it strapped under my arm here, so I could reach in my.
As you approach the Draconian guard, after everyone gives their description, whoever wants to hide weapons, we will do sleight of hand checks. But Bobby, give me a reminder what you look like.
Wearing like a flowery print, like trying to think of the type of flower, like orchids all over. Underneath.
Borderline Hawaiian.
Borderline Hawaiian vest, yeah. And then a little black vest over top, and a little tie tuck underneath, and the top hat, and some fancy pants. And yeah, that's it. If I could also just try and hide a dagger.
Okay. Havelock.
I forget what it was exactly, but I think
You tell me what it was.
I think it was like a wave pattern shirt in like stuff I don't normally wear, so I'm really awkward
like a
about
teal vest, like almost like a no jacket, like a dress shirt, vest, and pants, like a 2-piece outfit.
Like,
I think with your wavy teal hair.
The hair is just like it is the ocean, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Almost like it's billowing hair, instead of...
All right, Trey.
I was Peaky Blinders.
That's right.
That front hat, a coat, very very clean, cut, and you know what? If once I pick up on Merc, I'll adjust my posture and just I don't know, kind of try to act cool.
And Haven.
My white hair that's usually down is actually braided back into kind of a braided ponytail. He is wearing a all black suit with a kind of like a black overcoat. Everything is black, so the vest, the tie, the undershirt, and then the only thing that's not is a embroidered purple raven on the back of the coat.
As you guys approach this manor, the music of the bards is just emanating throughout the air. You can hear it loud, and they're playing right from the first foyer there, and you can see 2 draconian guards on the outsets of the door, and a what looks to be a bouncer of sorts. I guess.
I go striding, try to stride past them.
Hold up, and the draconian guards go towards you, and the little man hold on. Names of who you're with. And you can, and in that moment, you can see Cassian and Amron come out. Oh, my friends! Oh, they're with us. They're here. They're guests.
Good.
On our invitation.
Lord Sebastian Black, get stopped by no man. Step aside.
All right, Mr. and Madam Alice, and all right, and he steps aside, and he goes, and so Cassian and Amron greet you both. He goes, "I'm so glad you all made it. Please mingle, enjoy yourselves, indulge."
I know no other way, my friend.
I don't know who he is, but I like him.
He's Lord Black, Sebastian Black. You've obviously
Indeed.
Sure. Of course. They snicker to each other a little bit. And Amron leans into Cassian and says, he whispers something to him. There's our mother. We must go say our howdy do's and whatnot. Please enjoy, though. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
I said hi to your mom.
And they
earlier.
head.
A good row, indeed.
They head into this crowd, and you kind of lose sight of them.
So exciting! This place is awesome. I loved the trees though outside. Those were so
So as you enter this foyer, the walls are adorned with like sturdy wood paneling. The floor beneath you is likewise fashioned from like polished wood. Every footfall when you in has like a soft resonance. In the northern part, you can see there's 4 imposing like suits of armor. They look to be like relics from an old era of time. Their visors fixed in a perpetual watch over these chambers. You can see this transformed to a bustling scene of opulence and festivity. There's many people there, like large groups. There's intricate tapestries and flickering torches on the sconces. It gives an ambience of really warmth and elegance. You hear the sound of footsteps and goblets. Anyone can move their character on where you want to go and just tell me what you want to do, basically.
Can I listen in on people's conversations?
Sure. Well, what group and who are you trying to listen to?
Anyone that looks like interesting, like they're talking.
Give me a perception check.
Someone.
What's everybody else doing?
I'm going to get a drink.
All right, Merc's
I'm
heading
going
in.
to go try to find my dad and mom.
Okay.
I got an 18.
I'm gonna stay close.
Secretly trying to case the joint.
With an 18, Bobby, you do see where Cassian and Amron went into the crowd, and you do eye their mother, Doreen, within the crowd. Speaking to Doreen, what was your role again?
18.
18. Speaking to Doreen, you can see that same woman who was at the Grand Flora Hotel. This time dressed in black, like a black dress with a like kind of busty opening in the front. Hair done up even better and braided, but still up like this, bright blue eyes. You catch that her name is Danica from Doreen. And they're chit-chatting. And, but wait, what was your role again?
I'm gonna kiss Tim this
18.
session.
You catch from the conversation that Doreen is thanking Danica for bringing them into her home and hosting this event. So you learn that Danica is the owner of this manor, at least one of them. All right, Merc and Haven, you said you were heading in.
Yes.
Right, so you guys are heading into the crowd, into this. Hold on a minute. Fog. I can do fog. I know how to do this. Hold on. Nope. No, I don't want to make fog. There we go. You. Oh, I'm remembering. Beyond the imposing doors of the foyer, you see this majestic, like, semicircle room where luxury meets history. You see this display of these 2 display cases as you enter. One group is crowded around the other. They're more towards the center than that. But they seem to hold some kind of item with inside them. It's very opulent. It's glass, so you can see inside it. Possibly an object of history that they're looking to show off.
Probably investigating those and seeing what. As I reach, there are people walking around like handing out drinks and.
Oh yeah, this whole crowd. I really should do this. It really should be more like this.
Yeah, I'm gonna
There's
try
a
to find
large-
like a glass of champagne or fancy drink.
Yeah, you see several people walking around with platters of champagne and ale. Yeah, you grab it, you turn around. Give me a... I'll tell you what you can see in the cases because they're very clear, but if you want to get a closer look, I'll need to check some kind. In one case, there seems to be a long sword of sorts. Very opulent and intricate and jeweled handle. And the other case is a very elegant and fancy shield of some kind. Probably has some historical value to it of some sort. It's a pretty solid, thick piece of thick glass too. This is not like just a display case. It would be take a feat of strength to break these.
I'm gonna take a
Right,
glass of champagne too, and I'm gonna swig, and I'm gonna just look around, make sure no one's checking IDs.
No one seems to be bothered.
Okay, get a feel for the room, I guess. That's what I'll be doing for the next, while other people doing stuff, is I'm gonna hear what they're talking about and seeing if I can pick up any information on
conversation.
I'd like
and my goals are like what these people, like the people who own this, like what their wealth status is, if there's any major news everybody's talking about. So.
Sure. Give me an investigation check. While you're doing that, Havelock, what are you up to?
I'm gonna aid Merc if I could with that.
Go right ahead.
Does that mean I get an advantage if he's helping me?
100%.
So I'm gonna fucking need it. Ooh, not bad at all. Ooh, nat 20. Yeah, with that advantage.
Oh yeah.
19.
Okay.
I actually get
I'll get to that in a minute. I want to know what everyone else is doing.
So I'm trying to be as much of a wallflower as possible. But I was trying to hang out with Thale, but if she's going in...
But I will say Thale will probably hang by you. I was just moving her to go with the crowd.
Yeah, Havelock's really awkward because he only knows the get-togethers from back home. He hasn't really done anything since he left home, other than go to hotels and, sleep in a forest or whatever. So he's trying to just kind of be as less conspicuous as possible, but it's obviously failing because he looks like he can't believe it's not butter.
Yeah, right.
So he's trying to just be a wallflower, maybe snag a drink from the passing wait staff or something.
Easy enough to do. They're passing out drinks left and right. They seem to be doing quite a lot. I'll say you see Amron and Cassian head through these doorways here and disappear as Doreen begins to head to follow them, actually. And then Danica's heading out towards inside. Although she's greeting people along the way, she's heading inside. All right, well, let's circle back around to Murky around. I know your camera's off, but... All right, we'll get back to you.
Haven and
I'm
Bobby.
here, I'm sorry.
Oh. No, that's fine. I'm just making sure. No, you had a natural 20, right? Again, what were you looking for again, specifically?
I want to hear what everyone's talking about. Like, if there's, what the gossip is, not just the normal kind of talk. Sure. And also, if there's any information on, like, who owns this place and, like, what their wealth.
Sure, you with a natural 20, I'll say you play up into the role that you're playing. You're in there, you're getting information. You're asking questions. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? You're not just listening. You're kind of engaging a little bit with that disguise that you have playing up. You learn the same information that Bobby learned earlier. And someone even points her. You can see her behind you going in as you guys kind of get into the crowd more. Sorry. You see her name is Danica Blood. Bludd.
And she's the person who...
She owns this manor.
Oh.
This is her residence. She is hosting this event.
You can walk right up to her.
Sure. She's heading right in your direction. With your natural 22, you can see she's looking at Trey as she comes in.
I'm totally gonna spin behind Lord. Just be bad.
Okay.
I step in front of her. My lady. Yeah. I would be remiss if I did not introduce myself to the lady of the house. The name is Lord Sebastian Black, though you may call me Bastion.
Oh, Bastion. And she hands out her hand to Merc, but she looks at Trey. She catches your eye again as she like puts her hand out. She looks at you, and she goes back to Merc.
Perfect. As she glances over, I give her
Yeah.
a 1-up. If she got anything on her that's, unique or special, whether that's like jewelry or pouch, or do I see anything, or do I think there's any? Yeah, is she hiding anything under her dress?
I will. No weapons. Give me a perception. Give me a perception.
So
you're glancing.
Actually, I got a.
I'll make you roll.
Hey, 22 total. I rolled an 18.
22 total. Give me 1 second. No weapons on her. And I will say, I forgot to do the friggin' rolls. Anyone who was trying to hide their weapons, you got it pretty good. They weren't checking with you because of how elaborate the heiresses were about letting you in. It kind of made it enough distraction that you were able to do that. But no weapons on her. She does carry what looks to be some kind of like a brooch on her, not her chest, on her like waist, like around a belt. It's like a little, like a little medallion, a little pin that's on there just for decoration. It looks like.
Is that the only thing of notice that she, or like that is notice rather?
I would say that the only thing that she has on her of note is that she wears long black gloves that go up to her elbow. Her dress poops out at the bottom and very, very busty. All black with like hints of embroidered like blue in it that match her eyes.
After she brings her eyes back to me, I smile and I dart my eyes over at Trey and back at her with a sly smile. My lady, perhaps you would like to meet my companions. Trey
Certainly.
is a servant boy of mine. No, I jest. Come meet my friend, Sir Trey.
Master Trey, and she puts her hand to you expectantly.
Grab her hand and shake it.
It's like it just. Oh, you
Please
have.
forgive his boorishness. He comes from the.
No, that's fine. Interesting. Trey, you must tell me about your home. Sounds absolutely savage. And you enjoy a little savagery now and then, don't you?
Me? Sure.
Yes, Trey.
Looks like that.
Regale her with your tales. Tell her your homeland.
Please, I must give you the tour. I must give you a tour of our dining room. Come, tell me of your tales. And she like goes to walk with you. They like tour the house a little bit.
I'll tell her about the one instance where we had to fend off the goblins because they were polluting the water to the hatchery. Man. In Rivertown. Have you ever heard of Rivertown?
Sorry, I put you in the wrong direction. I have not. Is it nearby?
I don't.
Or is it far away?
It's pretty far away. I think we've been on the road for over a month. 2 months?
A couple of months. I think 2 months now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're in the beginning of November right now, and you guys started out at the end of September, so like a full month.
Yeah.
Or so, maybe 2, but yeah.
Yeah,
we'll say mid-November.
This is a nice place.
Please tell me more. Oh, thank you. It's my family home.
Yeah.
It was given to me by my father. And then she talks a little bit more, and you guys like tell her more about. She's only in her mid-20s, but yeah. Ask you so many questions about your adventures and your home. She's treating you like you are the most interesting adventurer, and she wants to hear all your stories. All right, Merc, Haven, and Bobby, what are you guys doing?
Yeah.
I am going to be looking for my parents throughout this.
Okay. You don't see them in this room. I say, give me an investigation check. or perception, whichever you'd like.
Perception.
Say, Trey, Danica brings you into this room, and I'll give you a little reveal of this hallway.
15.
A 15. It'll take you a few minutes because you're looking. You see this large room with tile flooring and these. In the front of this room, Merc, you and Trey and Haven see this large statue that's holding a blackened orb with it looks like a red flicker of flame of some kind of magic inside it. Could be decorative, but it's just a looming man holding an orb. As you head past it, I'll say with a 15, Haven, directly into the garden. You don't see your father at the moment, but head into the garden outside in the back. You see your mother speaking with someone in the crowd.
Okay. I will. Yeah, I'll approach.
Okay. It takes you a few minutes. You head up that way. Merc, what are you up to?
I am following Trey and her, but I'm doing it not like a hiding in shadows, just moving through the crowd, playing my character. But I want to make sure I'm following them, and again, I'm keeping an eye on, kind of seeing what her intentions are. I don't.
You see
really
the
trust
nervous
her, but
eyes
also-
from Trey every 30 seconds. Help me! Sorry.
I'm like- no, but I'm also kind of again casing the joint. That's not a.
Yeah, sure. Right now, you're hearing just idle conversation within the crowd. Bobby, Havelock, what are you guys doing?
Okay, so for me, I got an idea. So I'm a couple drinks in, nervous drinker, awkward socially. That's great. Fails trying to get me to stop. Like that stuff is really good. and I'm like, let's go find other people. And so I'm gonna grab her hand, which is abnormal because I'm not like that socially, and I'm gonna come in and just purvey what these surface dweller people are doing, dancing really weird to me, and look for my friends through the crowd without actually going anywhere.
Sure. All right, Bobby, what are you doing? You've learned pretty much all you're going to learn of this crowd, at least.
Yeah. I kind of want to go in here and see if these items are magical.
Sure, detect magic. With detect magic, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Sounds great. Go ahead and detect magic.
I cashed it.
I love the bowler hat, man.
I think you missed the session when we did the things, but he's like Kermit now.
Oh, I picture it. I know exactly what it looks like. I mean, the prop.
I wonder how
bowler hat
many
is great.
odd looks Bobby's getting today.
So many.
So many.
So many.
They probably think they hired some exotic entertainment.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's more curiosity than anything, but
You get on a marble floor, it's like every time your feet move.
No, you're definitely the Warner
Anytime
Brothers.
someone locks eyes with me, I just blink with my huge eyes. Just.
Yes. So detect magic, it tells you what kind of magic, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
Well, they're both magic, and the magic's enchantment because they are both enchanted. So they are magic. And it explains why they're locked down so hard.
It says it learns the school of magic that it is.
Yes, they're both enchanted by something. Both have an enchantment on it.
Okay.
It doesn't
And I'd
necessarily tell you what the enchantment lets it do. It's just telling you what kind of magic it's affected by.
And I'd probably also be trailing like Havelock and Thale.
Sure. All right. Haven, you see your mother and you catch a glimpse of who she is speaking with. You see Dalen, the Hedakai investigator, who you all saw, or who Merc and Trey kind of saw, and you all saw him at Nikolai's tower,
Right.
questioning him during the banishment of the Arcanus assembly. He nods his head to her and he exits the crowd and exits through this door. No, sorry, other way. He exits through this door.
I'll approach my mom and just say, I really like that guy.
Hey, hello. She like embraces you tightly in a tight hug. My son, your father said you were here.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting to see the two of you here, to be honest.
No, nor were you. We had no idea where you went off to. You went off and you had that job, and then you decided to leave abruptly.
Yeah, the job, there were some complications with it. Where's Dad? I haven't seen him at the party at all.
Father, he's here somewhere. I think he might be in the dining hall.
Oh, okay.
You know, your father likes to eat and stuff his face, so.
Wouldn't nothing less. I was hoping you could maybe help me a little bit.
Certainly. What is it, my boy? I'm so happy. And she hugs you again. Like, she's really genuinely happy to see you.
Yeah,
Seems
and
at least.
Haven's face is like he has a very close relationship with his mom. He's very happy that, he gets to see her. This whole things have been weird lately, I guess, to say the least. I'm like kind of whispering, keeping my, just private conversation. Especially with you guys and your new business partners. That kind of came out of left field there.
I'm not sure exactly what you mean. Well, what business partners are you talking about?
Well, the Dragonborn.
Oh, them. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, yes. Well, a couple of months ago, the leaders of our leaders of the City of Shade and the Draconians met, and we made a truce of sorts. A peace treaty was signed, and we've been helping this city with the transition. They had some nasty problems, and we're working together to make peace here. We're looking for peace across the lands, my boy.
I definitely think, the intent is good.
Your father's the politician. I'm merely,
I just didn't know if maybe he doesn't tell me these things, and I was hoping that you heard something or whatnot, because I've had run-ins with some of the Dragonborns with my group here, and they haven't been great.
Well, you know them. They're still a little rough around the edges, brutish if not. This is why they needed us, I assume.
Yeah.
Some more elegant leadership.
Are you helping them find anything by any chance, or
I'm not privy to the details of such things. I'm here to support your father and his helping with the finances.
Oh, that's fair. I understand, and it is great to see you, Mother. It's been
it's fantastic to see you.
I've
gotten involved with the local temple recently. Been helping out there at home.
will you guys be staying here long?
No, I don't believe so. I think our time here is short-lived, depending on how these peace treaties talks go. I think we'll be leaving. It sounds like the Shadow Council are going to be sticking around to help King Halcyon in his transition here with those nasty rogue wizards.
Yeah, no, that's fair. The rogue wizards are definitely a topic that I'm curious in myself, but
Yes, it's so good to see you, boy. But you should really find your father. He's in the dining hall.
I'll-
After all this is done, we should all the three of us sit down and have dinner.
I would love that, and I'd love to introduce my friends to you once we get a moment. So
Excellent. I look forward to that. Oh, my boy. And she hugs you and like kisses each of your cheeks. Now, I
See you
must
soon.
find the ladies' room. I will find you later.
yes, yeah, I'm gonna
Right,
go
my
find
boy.
father, and then I'll find you later tonight.
Excellent.
All right.
She heads off into this direction, going through this door, and disappears out of your sight. Trey, Danica has gotten you into. What part of the manor would you like to see, Trey? We have the dining hall. We have the study, if you'd like.
I'm good. I'm good with the dining hall. I haven't. You know, do you have any good snacks?
Oh, we have only the best snacks here, my boy. My man, sorry. And she like brings you into the dining room, which is this exuberant, filled with people. All these tables. You see two people point out to your left that you see. You see actually three people that point out to you. You see Haven's father. You see the halfling wizard that you saw come out of that manor, Yolani Fallonfoot.
Yep.
Speaking with Ezel Demore, you see Corbin, the Corin, not Corbin. I can't remember his name. I think it's Corbin. The friend of the heiresses who was in the gardens with you the other night.
Yep.
Who ran away.
Yep.
And you see two people out of place. Up in the up part, you see two really not finely dressed, more dressed like sailors almost, like leather coats, and one has an eye patch on, a tiefling, and then one's a half-orc. They seem very out of place here. They seem to be eating at the table.
So is Merc still following me?
I believe he is, yes.
Trailing me? So like,
And depends on how to ask Merc.
Merc, I mean Lord. Hold on, I wrote it down. Where did I write it?
Let me ask Merc. Did you continue trailing them, or did you go?
Yeah, I if you see, I went to this I keep going up to kind of where everybody's congregating the parties, and I'm hiding in plain sight. You know, I'm just like
yeah.
So I move my character. If I can, do the doors shut or are the doors open like they went through?
They're open.
Okay, yeah. Then at this very moment, if this is how we're set up, wait, where are they at?
I'm down.
Down here.
I'm down.
In this large room down here.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah. I would be further in for sure. So I would have kept them inside.
Yeah.
Okay, I just tried to.
You had another door that you can get there.
Yeah, as like I'm walking in because as observant and everything. I'm trying to lock eyes with Lord Black and eye in the direction of the possible encounters that I pick out. Just like
Surely.
see.
Now, Trey, do you dance?
Huh?
Do you dance?
The dance? Yeah, I can river dance. Can you river dance?
No, yeah. Here, let me show you how we do it in the It's
Whoa!
in the more sophisticated city side, and she like pulls you into like
Okay,
where
I'm gonna
everyone's
grab
dancing.
like another glass of champagne and down it real quick.
So how tall is Trey?
He's like 5'6", 5'7". He's short.
Right,
Ooh, I'm
right in
waiting.
your face, man. Right in your face.
Yeah, I'm getting uncomfortable. I'm gonna have to do the belt tuck soon.
I was just kind of leading you to dance.
I'm going to light my
I'm kind
pipe.
of glad Dell's not here right now.
This is all would have happened. Anyways,
As
well,
soon as he
actually, I don't
starts
know
to
what it,
dance,
but
I'm gonna light my pipe, and I am
Alright.
going to kind of keep an eye on, like, if I notice those, the people he pointed out.
yeah, you see
But
all
also-
those people. You see Haven's dad. You see Yolani Fallon, which I don't know if you know. I don't think you were there during
No.
that. No, you were there during that whole bit. You were there the whole bit. You hadn't gone to the hotel yet, so you were with them. So you saw him, even though I don't think you were there, Damien. You saw him come out. He has the same. It's Yolani Fallon, but it's the same initials, and was confirmed to be the same initials on the papers within that laboratory.
Okay,
So
then I'm going to
presumably
just
he is the
remember.
one who had that lab. And then you see the two piratey looking motherfuckers, the
Wait,
tiefling with a
he's
missing
talking
horn
to
and eye
Haven's
patch.
dad?
Yeah, they seem friendly enough. Idle conversation.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay, I'm going to keep an eye on the piratey guys and one eye on Trey. I just don't trust this lady, so I'm watching her hands and seeing if other dancing. And
Yeah, they're dancing. They're in here. I'll say in that moment before I move to Havelock and Bobby, this pirate lady, pirate-looking lady, half orc, I'll call her, goes out this way. She starts heading this way actually. So I'll say out here, and then this one shortly after heads through this door. All right, Havelock and Bobby, what are you doing? Havelock first.
Okay, cool. Did they went into the dining area before we got into the ballroom, right?
You caught a glimpse of Haven as you were coming in, going deeper into things, but yeah, they went into the dining room before you guys got into this like artsy foyer, you know.
Mm-hmm. Do I notice the pirate people coming? Have I seen those people before?
You're not in eyeline. You'll have to. I mean, which is perfectly reasonable why
there's
you
a
would
wall
go
there,
in, but
right?
there's a wall there.
Okay. So the people in the middle, are they dancing or what are they doing?
They're just mingling, talking, drinking, eating appetizers.
And the room beyond that is what again?
That is, it's just another. Rich people got a lot of rooms, man. This is just another like entrance hall with a statue and garden flowers and things like that, and two staircases that lead upward. And then the room that goes out into the garden. Then you have doors to your left and your right.
I'm gonna look at Thale and I'm gonna ask her, do you wanna go look in this is a lot of drink. In the other room that's over the people are going
Havlock, I think that's a great idea. And I don't know. I'm assuming Vale's actually in Ghost's form because that's what. But I'll let her decide what she was doing. But she's gonna kind of go into the crowd and nod at you and just.
She's gonna boop on me.
Just gonna loop in, go in, and at some point change her form. So she's kind of blending in and trying to information gather as well.
Great. Well, okay. And I'm gonna come back over here and continue the wallflower movement.
Okay. All right. Bobby is doing the same thing because he had to dip his internet dipped out on him, so we're gonna leave him for that right now. Cool. Haven, what are you up to?
Probably before I go find my father, I would try to find Havelock, see how he's kind of doing.
Yeah. Easy enough to do. You can head into here. You can see Havelock kind of leaning against the wall. Bobby sitting in the chair in the corner. You see this. You see this now, Haven, too. This half orc with lots of piercings, very dark tan skin, almost like a buzzed hair with like dreads, like a dreaded like mohawk, with a red leather jacket, head up the stairs and into obscurity.
Thing. Did I do like an insight check to see if I guess if they're like up to no good or like they belonged here?
Sure. Give me an insight check as the tiefling with the one horn and the one eye also enters the room and heads up the stairs following.
That is a 12.
I mean, they stick out as much as maybe not you, but as some of your compatriots do. It doesn't mean they don't belong.
Okay, and they don't see like. I guess what I was trying to get at was like
they don't seem to be doing anything strange. Yeah. They're just going upstairs. With a 12, they're just going upstairs.
And I'll head over to Havelock.
Sure.
You all right there, bud?
I've had a little drink. Was trying to find you, but people is weird.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna like if you still have a drink in your hand, I'm gonna take it.
All right. I'm gonna say at that point, let's take 5 or 10 because I just realized what time it was.
Oh shit! Yeah.
And then we'll jump back into it.
Sounds good.
Word. All right.
So
we'll
the
be
weirdest.
back.
I've never done a dungeon crawl like
Bam. All right, and we're back.
All right. So we'll say, Haven, you walked over to Havelock. You took his drink. Anything else you want to do? Bobby, something you want to do? Anyone wants to do something, let me know.
Would have tried to sneak up those stairs to see those pirate guys.
Sure.
Just to see what they're doing.
Give me a stealth check to see if anyone notices you.
Oh no, this is scary. I didn't know where they went, so I'm just trying to.
Yeah, they went up those stairs.
Stealth, you say? 9.
Well, guys, you notice Bobby trying to sneak away horribly. And the frogman is the center of attention right now. Not really. They definitely see him going upstairs. No one stops you, but they see you do it.
Okay. I don't know if I'll follow if they see me then. He would follow. He'd think he's being sneaky.
Trey.
I'll try and follow.
Yeah, you follow. You go upstairs, and you move over. I'm going to move you over to. If you move the map over a little bit, you can see the upstairs.
Shit, there's an upstairs. Oh. That's so awesome.
Oh my word, that's sick. I thought I was just getting. Okay, that's cool. I need to.
Sorry, I gotta get the fog cleared.
Oh my god, this thing is huge.
Yeah, it's fucking huge.
I'll say with that 9, you see them, Bobby, go into this doorway, and we'll get back to you, okay?
Okay.
Trey, escort me upstairs, please.
Oh shit!
I need to use the ladies' room.
I'm gonna like grab another champagne off of like one of the servers' trays. I'm gonna shove it back, and I'm gonna look at her and be like, which way is it? I don't.
Follow. Take my hand, Trey.
Yeah, I'll grab her hand.
And she walks with him through these here. You guys see Trey heading upstairs.
I'm gonna follow sneakily if I can, or like nonchalantly rather is a better word. Not.
This place is freaking huge. Jeez.
I know the map's kind of hard to. Bobby, you hear people coming up the stairs.
If there's a jacket or like somebody's jacket casually hanging on one of the chairs, I'm gonna just as I'm walking out and grab it like it's mine.
Sure, easy enough.
Cool.
So Bobby, you have a few seconds to decide what you're doing, but there's people coming up behind you.
Are there people upstairs or no?
Not that you can see, except you saw the piratey looking people go this way.
Can I start walking back down the stairs and like try and act like I didn't know where I was going?
Sure. Give me a deception check.
Like, I don't know. I didn't know I wasn't supposed to go down here.
Yeah, deception? You see Trey and Danica coming up. Give me a deception.
Okay. Oh, dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Yeah, Danica pays you no mind, and Trey, I don't know if you paying him any mind, but you're kind of laser focused right now.
Oh, hey, Bobby. And I'm just
yeah. You guys see Bobby go downstairs, but Bobby, you kind of turn your head, like, Trey just went upstairs with a woman. Okay. Merc, you head that direction. You see Merc come through. Grab a coat.
I just give him a nod. Havelock's downstairs. And I throw that jacket around me. I'm assuming, I don't know what color it is, but mine's gray, but I'm going to throw it over top of it.
Like a bluish, navy blue jacket.
And take my hat off and slide it under my arm.
Sure. Can you head upstairs?
Yep.
Yeah.
But I'm just enough distance where like my head's popping up where I get to see where they're, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, right there. Okay. Haven and Havelock, what you guys doing?
Well, I'm taking Havelock's drink. I'm gonna get him some water.
Easy enough to do. They're also passing that around.
You should drink this for the rest of the night, bud.
It's
I don't.
boring.
I know you're doing great. Why don't we go find my dad?
No, he's old.
Okay.
I mean, he is.
You want-
I'm
Some
gonna-
else.
Do you want to?
it's sinking in now, and I'm gonna be
Yeah.
dancing the dance of my people, which is like a little Hawaiian shake. And
Oh my god, like Polynesian, like
yeah, and
Okay,
swing.
give me a performance check. This might be a good distraction.
I'm gonna sneak away.
I got
Yeah,
a
yeah.
Ooh, hold on, let me see what's
do
my
I
bonus
see-
on that. Oh,
do
I
I
got a
see
negative.
Haven?
That's a 1.
Okay, everyone is thoroughly distracted by your performance, but it's not good. It's not good at all. And I'm gonna have you take some damage in a minute, but you're dancing right now. Okay,
Do I see Haven walk
hey-
past me?
yeah, Haven, you head towards this way.
Can I grab his arm before he
Yeah,
goes
yeah. I'm leaving. Haylock.
Oh, everyone's leaving me.
Haven is not a good
Like, just like they've
wingman.
always left me. My whole life. He's getting
Bobby
emotional. drunk.
grabs your arm, Haven.
Oh,
Uh,
hey, Bobby, what's up?
Trey just went upstairs with that lady that we saw earlier. I don't know if that's a problem. But
No, Bobby, that's not a problem at all.
oh no, he doesn't know.
No, I know it's perfect.
All
I
right.
don't know what's happening. If anything is happening.
Oh, I like look to the dining room and I'll look at Bobby and I'll be like, "All right, yeah, lead the way. Let's
Okay.
make sure he's okay."
Yeah.
I will say, in that moment, you do see your father exit the dining room and he goes, "What? Haven?" Along behind him, you see him nod. You see Yolani nod to your father and continue to walk past you both. Yeah.
Father, it's
Has your mother seen you?
yes, yeah. We just talked actually. I was coming to find you, but I think I have to go check on my friend. Where are you headed? I'll come find you after.
Merc. In that moment, you hear footsteps following behind you, and you take a peek, and it is not your companions.
Okay, coming up behind me.
Yep, up the stairs.
Pull up the map. Shit. Coming up behind me. Okay. In that moment, they're clearly like the two Trey and Danica are like, holding each other, like holding arms or something. I'm assuming walking away, so they're not really.
Oh, she is all over him now.
Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna hop up then the back here. Can I like ping? How do you ping?
Oh, yeah.
Can I like grab that and hop over quietly?
Oh,
and just
easy enough
land
to
on
do, I would say, with your skills and things like that.
Then and
I
I'm
don't
gonna
need-
like, just crack this door open and peek in. If nobody's in there, I'm gonna step in.
Which door? Behind you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's a beautiful balcony with some tables set where you could look over the garden.
So as I hop up, I just crack that door open. I slip in, but I leave it cracked in as I'm peeking through it.
Sure.
Okay.
You see Yolani, the halfling, slowly making his way down the stairs up here, walking around. He goes this way and through this door, and then you kind of lose sight of him.
Shit.
All right,
Okay.
Haven?
Dad, where are you headed? I just have to go check on a friend, and then I'll come find you. There's
Certainly. Dinner's beginning soon. Appetizer's almost all gone. It's quite good. This stuffed squid is quite delicious.
Yeah.
As he like
Thanks.
slurps it up.
all right. Well, I'll find you in a bit.
All right, I'm
Yeah,
gonna go
we'll
find your
talk soon.
mother. All right.
Okay.
Good to see you, boy.
You too.
He heads up
All right,
this
Bobby,
way.
let's go.
Avlock, give me roll 1d6. Take 1d6 damage.
1d6. Oh, I got a 5.
As you're dancing and you're doing this, you slip and crack your head on the stone,
Perfect.
and everyone seems to be generally disinterested in you at that point.
Dang it.
But you do okay, Bobby and Haven. You're heading upstairs.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, let's go. I don't know what's happening, but it's the lady that we saw in the tavern earlier with him that was like staring at him, and he was staring back at.
I love this.
This
I
is
have
also.
a feeling I know what's going on, but you know, just in case.
Did you say that other guy went up there?
Uh-huh.
Did you say another guy went up there?
He did, but he's not anywhere to be seen where we're
Yeah.
now.
They're going in the place where the pirates were, right?
You're not sure?
They didn't go into this. Oh, I didn't see where they went.
You didn't see that.
I don't know where they went.
When I see that it's Haven and Bobby, I'm going to poke my head out and go.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna just point at that far door. Follow Trey. And I'm gonna dip through this where that halfling went. And I point them to the other side of the door that they went through.
Okay. Oh, well,
Yeah.
that's the door that the pirates went in, right? That I think this one, right?
You don't know.
I didn't see the pirates go in there. I thought I did.
You saw them go this direction, then you went back down.
Oh, I'm assuming they went.
So you know they went that direction, but you turned right back around.
I saw the.
Havelock, what are you doing?
So a quick question. In the
Uh-huh.
middle of the room, it's just a is there like a
Like a
water
raised
filter?
garden. It's like a raised garden bed. No, absolutely not. It's just
No.
floral arrangements and stones with orchards on them.
So I'm really drunk.
Yes, you are.
There's a lot of drinks around me.
Oh, yeah, plenty.
I'm actually going to do shape water and do tricks with the
Oh
drinks.
my god. I want to make that one you've rolled
Amazing.
apply to this, but I'll let you do another performance at disadvantage. While you're doing that,
He's the
I
alcohol
totally know
dancer.
what you're doing now, so you continue to do that.
It's the fifth
All right,
element.
Merc, you're following.
It is the.
What'd you roll?
I rolled really high. I got a 20
Oh.
and a 17.
Oh yeah, they start gathering around you again to like, wait, hold on, maybe he'll hurt himself again. Like maybe he'll do something else stupid.
Yeah.
And they're watching. Merc, you're following Iolani.
Yeah.
In that
Oh,
moment,
okay.
you hear this door is slightly open. The rest of these two doors are closed.
Which
But
door?
this
I'm
one right
sorry,
here is slightly open. This one where I'm waving my little thingy.
It's not popping up for some reason.
Yeah.
There it is. Yep, I see.
This one is propped a little bit open, and these two are shut.
Okay, I'm gonna slide up to that open one and like peer in or listen in
Okay.
and both.
Yeah. See this long hallway, but you don't see Yolani. But what you do see is the two doors that were right here and two doors right here. And then you see this door right here.
At the far end.
Yep.
Does it look like? Where's the door to the? Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna step up to this door here then.
Haven, Bobby, what are you doing?
Wait. Yeah. Okay.
Going after Trey, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys are heading down this way?
Yeah.
On
Alright.
the way, I just say to Haven, I saw two pirate guys go this way, but I left before I saw which door they went in. So I'm worried that something might happen.
I think I saw one of them earlier. They seemed okay, but
Yeah.
let's make sure Trey's okay first, and then we'll cross that bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go.
All right, you guys head down. You see this long hallway and the doors right here. I know the fog's probably closing it up, but this door is right here.
Okay.
And then there's a door this way.
Okay.
And a door behind you.
With?
The one behind you is pretty obvious that they're both pretty obviously washrooms of sorts.
Oh. with my perception, do I don't want to say it, but do I hear like people talking in one of the rooms?
With your passive
Yeah.
perception,
What
I'm
if I
gonna
hear
need
the-
I'm gonna need an active perception check.
Okay.
You're
I'll listen
actively
in
have to listen
too.
for it.
Okay.
Give me a
'cause
perception
I'm
check.
like,
Yeah.
oh, thank God. It's a dirty 20.
I got a 16.
Right. You guys have to get closer to the door to hear.
Okay. I'll walk down further.
So you guys walk down. Bobby, you as you walk down to here, you bump into somebody. In that moment, you hear a drop of metal, and you look down and you see like a gold ring on the ground, and you look up and you see a human gentleman, which I'm going to share the picture in a minute. Just have to find the picture now. I had already gave it to Damien, so I have it ready. I already have it. Good. I'm going to drop it in chat. Human, brown hair, wearing a cloak and nice clothing. And he drops the ring and he becomes like you and Haven. You see this too. He appears like from like dropped invisibility. And you see him turn to you like wide-eyed and goes, shh. And he points to his ear and he points to the door. And he like leans in to try to listen, like kind of scared that you're going to give away his cover.
I will also lean in and try to listen. I don't know.
Same.
He
Yeah.
goes to this side so you can all listen. Merc, what are you doing?
I'm going to check this door out. Does it look like it's recently been opened or anything, or does it?
It is locked at the moment.
Ooh, I like locked doors. Okay, I look around and then I pull out the set of lockpicks I'm sure I kept on me. So
Oh yeah, 100%.
and I'm gonna try to pick the lock then. How to do that? These tools. I don't know. It's just...
Yeah, like 3 people upstairs, 2 people downstairs. It's all over the place.
Ah, great.
Makes you nervous.
8 plus 4. 13. No, expertise gives me twice. Yeah, 13.
13. You're not able to unlock this with a 13. I didn't make that connection.
What kind of lock is it?
It is an internal lock within the door, like keyhole lock.
How does it work? Can I try again, like in a round or whatever? I don't know how it is in 5th edition, or am I just like I can't figure this one out right now?
I will allow it, but you've already tried, so I might make it disadvantage, but in a little bit.
No, that's fair. Okay, yeah. All right, deal.
Okay.
I'll give it another shot.
Just during that time, you guys are listening. What was your perception checks again? 30, 20, and
16.
16. So you can hear voices. I need to change the music real quick because this music is not fitting what I'm thinking of now.
As the bards fade, a new
I know, right?
ambience appears in your
Okay, anyways.
ears.
You can hear several voices from behind the door. First voice you hear is a female voice, seems rough and gruff. You hear, well, we're here like you requested. Now what do you be wanting from us? Well, we know. You hear this male voice, a little higher pitched. We know what your king has in his possession. And my friends would like it. We will pay Whatever price King Darius asks. You hear another man go, yes, we know what you want from us. Our king has already given us his response. And you hear a female voice. And what response would that be? Haven, your ears perk up. And you hear the male voice go, our king says you can fuck off. If you want it, you can pry it from his hands. And they nod, and you can hear the door handle begin to open as they're trying to leave the room. I'll give you about a minute. Mr. Man here picks up his ring and looks at you and shakes his head and puts it back on.
Can I try and step into the room that's behind us?
Oh yeah, totally. Give me dexterity checks, acrobatics, or stealth. One of the two.
I'm gonna cast invisibility on myself.
Heard.
See, it's the same.
It's just the frog out there with his big eyes and his top hat.
What'd you roll?
An 11.
11. Okay. So, I'm gonna. What'd you do? Dexterity or stealth?
I did acrobatics that you said.
Okay. Well, I said acrobatics or stealth. You can choose which one it is.
Well, I already rolled acrobatics.
You can just add whatever. Okay, whatever. I see you did D&D Beyond.
It's the same modifier.
Okay. 11. Murph, you see Bobby like roll in, like kind of push through the door and push you shut.
And just look at him, and then.
Haven, you see these two. I already. I'm gonna say in there. They said their names as. You assume the male is Sylvester Black, and the female is Braca. This half orc and tiefling, pirate looking. They mentioned in that their king, King Darius, had an item that they were looking for, and you might have to back up quickly to get out of their way.
Yeah.
Or hug the wall. But they go to, I think they stop for a minute and they're like, they don't really give a shit. They're leaving. And they
I want to
start
make sure
to head
it's
out.
Sylvester Black, not to be confused with Sebastian Black, right?
Yeah. When you said that name, I was like, oh, that's so close. Yes, Sylvester Black. There's the tiefling missing a horn and one eye. And then Braca is the half-orc woman. The door is slightly cracked open. They did not shut it all the way.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking in.
None of the people in there seem to really notice. Trey.
Hey, that's me.
So before this meeting happened, you walked. I'm going to backtrack a little bit. You walked into this room with Danica. She sat you down in a chair and she said, "Now, my love, be silent."
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And she sits on your lap.
Boy.
Oh boy.
She has to put a strap on and make sure you become a man.
I just that awkward moment where you got to do the belt tuck because otherwise it's going to be a problem.
Just on your knee, just sitting there.
I don't think that's...
So you witnessed that. Haven, you see Dalen, your mother, Yulani Fallonput, and Danica in this room with this table. Looks like a map table, a war table of sorts. Dalen looks to Azel and Yolani. That was less than a favorable outcome. Yes, unfortunately. I told Danica, Bishop, I told you they wouldn't go for it. As she's like playing with Trey's hair. And Trey just looks enraptured by her, not even paying attention to what's going on in the room.
Boobies.
I'm gonna say, Andy, no, you are so focused on her.
Yeah.
You are absolutely charmed by her.
He feels a charm person on purpose.
Like every 17-year-old.
Yolani looks annoyed. He goes, do you have to play with your food, Danica? Now, Yolani, let me have my fun. He won't live to tell anyone. Then she like pokes you on the nose.
Said that he won't live.
Yeah. And she's not being threatening towards him right now. She is being loving and just like toppling his hair and just treating him like a toy. Yolani like rubs the bridge of his nose. If you must. Well, that's another to-do list then. They have the heart. Yes, and you have the horn. We do, yes. And Dalen looks up, and we just had our draconic forces come from the north with the claw. That is 3 out of 6. Yes, we're halfway there. That is not enough. We need all of them. If this is going to work. We will find them, my lady. We have news from our forces, from the Draconians as well. Yes, what do they want now? And Danica pipes up, it's bad enough they think we're gonna resurrect their dead gods. What more do they want? Galen looks up. They have reported that they brought a prisoner from the north. A prisoner? What do we care about a prisoner? He claims knowledge of the gems and the dragon boards and such. Azelle looks to him. So we have no intention of doing that. So why do we care? Well, my lady, he also has knowledge of the gates, supposedly. Of the gates? How? She looks to your line. Almost no one has any knowledge of those. He mentioned it to them, not the other way around. It came from him. Fine, we will meet. Bring him to our fortress in Rymoria. Tonight. I will question him when we arrive. I'll question him when you arrive. Dalen nods his head. And you, Short Stout, are you ready with your piece? Everything is in place. Everything's in place. The devices are set across the city, and he looks like a pocket watch in his pocket. And in a couple of hours, the first one should detonate. But we cannot have the kingdom here on our tail after today. My lady, Dalen looks to Azelle. You need not worry. This will work. We will open the gates. We will release the Raven Queen, and she will lift our curse. We will be immortal again. She nods and holds his hand. I know. And she leans in for a big old fucking kiss.
My mom's a fucking slut.
All right.
We thought it was your dad this whole time.
Your Honor, take us to the castle. I don't want to be here when it goes off. And Yolani goes and he opens a portal, and they all teleport out of there, just leaving Danica with Trey in the room. And I'm gonna say let's end there.
Holy fuck,
Oh!
I'm just gonna let you know,
Righty.
Havelock is turning their drinks colors now. Okay, just so you know, we're gonna party, and he's just like doing this whole. He doesn't know anything. He thought we were coming to have fun, like Chris Tucker in Rush Hour 2.
Crazy.
Oh boy, oh
Oh
boy.
my gosh.
2 weeks. I like
Weeks.
this. This is fun.
Maybe.
I don't want to wait 2 weeks. Like, shit's happening now. And
The house is gonna blow up, and then
Oh,
they're gonna blow up the fucking city.
yeah.
And we disabled one, right?
Yeah,
Kinda? Possibly?
I thought,
we
so, right?
We trashed one site though.
You trashed the laboratory.
Yeah, oh fuck.
And I will say, Lex isn't here for me to remind her, but she did find blueprints and schematics of various things that she has not
Right.
looked into.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, we've been preoccupied.
Yeah, no, you guys have a lot of shit going on.
Actually, you know what? This
Yeah,
is a
and-
great time where if you are a subscriber, you get access to, in-game and after-game chat. So, yeah, let's see here. I don't know if we have anything going on this weekend. I'll update the schedule. I've tried to be pretty good about it. And then next Tuesday, we are back here at approximately 9:10 with another Chapter 9 of the Veiled Chronicles. Yee-hee. Yeah, baby. Fucking
And make sure you like and subscribe and get the notifications from that bell so you know when we go online.
See? And you get to hear about all the stuff we're going to talk about right now. All right. Signing